Hecthor! Hecthor! Doomhammer! Doomhammer! Hecthor! Hecthor! Doomhammer!
Hey everyone, my name is Hecthor Doomhammer, and I'd like to welcome you all to this week's stream of Mental Omega. Yet again, a dual stream with my co-host and co-streamer on the Mentalmeisters channel, Zenothist.
Yes, hello there, the Tweedle dumbass to Doomhammer's Tweedle D. I am Zenothist, good evening. Hi there, Doom.
Yo.
So, we've got a lot of stuff to show for you, because we're going to be doing a little special stream tonight, which will all be surrounding Beta Revision 2. So, we've got, like I said, we've got a lot of new stuff to show, and we're going to start off with one of the revised and brand new game modes, which is Petrowar.
And I see immediately that we're gonna go for a new map.
Yes, we of course, along with Beta Revision 2, along with the new game modes as well, we also have brand new maps also for normal skirmish. We've got plenty of new maps. So there's a lot of stuff that we can show off. But yeah, we'll just see how much of the testers and staff are willing to join us tonight. And otherwise it's going to be a very quick stream, of course. Otherwise, you and I will maybe have to jump in. We'll see.
Zenothist, little question on my behalf. I have to make a small confession. I haven't been playing this at all. This is the second day that I've had it on my computer.
Okay.
I'm seeing behind the amount of players, I'm seeing a 36. What does that mean?
A 36. Oh, goodness. Well, to be quite honest, I'm not entirely sure myself, but I think it would have something to do with how many players for each side or how much team. I'm not exactly sure myself. I have played it quite often the past week or so, because we've got like, this is like the 4th revision of Beta Revision 2 right now. We've got like sub revisions. And I think this is version 4 for that. So we've gone through plenty of iterations.
Yeah.
Would you be a darling and would you go over back to the lobby and drag Petra here into this game by his ears?
Oh,
and I see.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Silly me.
Yeah.
I'm getting a message here from Speeder, of course. That the number behind it is, of course, is the total number of oil derricks on that map.
Yep. Makes sense.
Alright, fair enough.
Alright, I've already asked Petya to get in the game. I'm gonna be selecting slot position number 5.
And I see that on our streams that the chat rooms are fairly divided right now. Though to be quite fair, I think that we got better off because at least we're not making League of Legends jokes and puns in our chat room, so hooray for that pointless scoring, I guess. Oh well.
Oh well.
But yes, how about as I said, I've been playing a little bit more with second revision. So I could explain a couple of things. I think.
Okay, but if you will give me 1 second, Titus0203 in my chat says, "I hope to see the ability to save in next release." That is not going to be the case. If I'm correct, it's going to be a very long time before we're going to see a proper save and load function in Ares.
Yes, that is correct. There is quite a while away before we actually get a functioning save load in this game. Of course, I mean, there is only one person currently working on Ares in its entirety. So, unfortunately, we're going to have to show a little bit of we're going to have to show quite a bit of patience and diligence for that. Unfortunately, that's not something that's really in our control. So, too bad. But anyway, as I was saying, I'll just explain a little bit about Petrowar as we go on during the game.
Yeah.
So as soon as Uprising and Petya have chosen their... Actually, I'll just get a smaller map while I'm at it. Let's see what else we have.
If you've got a 4-player map or
I've
a
got
proper...
a 4-player map. Check this out.
Okay.
Check this out.
Right. I'm gonna go
brand
on
new maps.
Oh yeah, convergence. How about I go on 1 and I'm gonna say Zitian 2 versus 3. Sounds like a reasonable.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, I'm getting a question from Cody Fun over from your chat that about contributing to Ares. Generally, I believe it's coded in C++.
Yeah, but if you really want to know, Kainer, you can come to our IRC and ask Alex B there.
Yes, exactly. Because Alex B is, of course, the main guy at the moment behind Ares. He's currently on IRC chat, which you can find at mentalomega.com/chat, which is where you can all find us hanging out there.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, I see that everyone is ready. They have chosen their positions.
Lovely. Then let's get started.
Alrighty. I see that Uprising has gone for a Latin Confederation, so perhaps we are going to see one of their new structures, or perhaps even both. And Petrowar is going to go for European Alliance, and I understand that they have received some changes too.
That is correct. A lot of the factions have received quite a bit of changes. Okay, so I'll explain a little bit about Petrowar. Some people may have already seen on the on our Facebook page, Twitter, or ModB about kind of what Petrowar is about. Basically, it is a re-envisioning of the old megawealth game mode, which currently the object of the game is, of course, well, obviously you defeat your enemies, but there was, of course, as you can see, a change in how it's played, as in there is no ore on these maps. You can't build refineries or miners. You have to gain income by capturing indestructible oil derricks, which usually are found very close to your base and scattered all throughout the map. And of course,
right off the bat here, before you continue, right off the bat, behind the bases you may actually see a new text structure.
Correct.
Or actually, it's just a new looking text structure. It's an old text structure that was in beta revision 1 as well. This is the tech expansion post.
Is it?
I think it is.
I don't think it is. I think that what you're looking at is the tech repair facility.
The new tech repair facility?
Well, it's a brand new tech building, which allows, when you capture it, is that once you capture it, you gain a support power, which has a recharge time, which allows you to quickly repair buildings in your own structures in a large area within the support power. So basically, it's kind of an emergency repair function for your structures. It's pretty nifty.
Yeah.
Tech Maintenance Center is the official name.
Maintenance Center.
Maintenance Center.
Go. Maintenance. Thank you very much, Mentalmeisters, aka Speeder.
Okay, so as you can see here, there are these pointing arrows above the oil derricks to give them a little bit more significance, a little bit more important to point them out. And every time that a player captures one, an alert on the radar will appear. Of course, because they are the only way that you can get income, so it is absolutely vital to capture as many as possible. And of course, but you also have to keep in mind that unlike Heroes Revenge and Meddler 2, you can't build near any other tech structures except the tech expansion posts. So defending these is going to be a little bit more tough. This is going to be a bit tougher. Now, I saw a question about tech buildings not having the tech flag anymore, which is that little flag that all tech buildings used to have. That is correct. We have removed them. And instead, they're going to get most tech buildings are going to get these kind of warning stripes, which, for instance, you can see on the tech concrete bunker here.
Right there. The tech concrete bunker, of course, has also received a visible update.
Yeah, it has gotten quite a remake. Which makes it generally it makes it a lot tougher. You can repair it with your own repair option that you can also use that you also use for your own structures. So it makes it a considerably more dangerous, more viable defense structure, and definitely a lot more desirable to capture.
I'm seeing in my chat early nuclear reactor. That is correct. After the radar, you can get a nuclear reactor on the Soviet side, but the Allies, on the other hand, after they got their Air Force Command Center, they're going to receive the capability of building their power turbines as well. They don't need Tier 3 anymore.
That's correct. This is kind of a bit of an offset due to the fact that that higher tiers will be much more difficult to unlock in Beta Revision 2 because the power consumption and the costs, especially the power consumption, will increase by quite a bit. So this is kind of to tip the balance a little more, to make it a little bit more, well, to make those advanced power generators a bit more relevant in game and not just as an afterthought.
Okay, looking at Petya's base here in the top left, I'm seeing a structure that I haven't seen before.
Oh, which one would that be?
Next to the between one of the oil derricks and the barracks.
Yes, Shield Command. This is a new structure which replaces these well, let's put it like this way. The strategy center for every other allied faction has been removed, and they're all going to get their own unique ways of getting extra tech. For instance, the Americans will have a kind of a plug-in system, a kind of an upgrade for their Air Force Command Center. I believe the Euro Alliance get, for instance, this Shield Command structure, which gives them a myriad of different support powers, and also, I believe, some units. Because currently, right now, what we're doing is that we're going to give a little extra change, a little bit more of an extra increase in tech, so that you get kind of a tier 2.5, so to speak.
Mm-hmm.
But let's see here. It seems that it's kind of easy going right now at the moment. I also see that we have
seeing these two Harriers.
Yeah. I also see that we have a Latin Confederation player, so we might see a new structure as well tonight.
Yeah. Let's see if we do. So far, nope. So far, no. But I am seeing the Vultures, and if I'm not mistaken, they have received a bit of an update too.
Well, yeah, they're getting a kind of a remake. Their deploy power has been changed. I won't say exactly what at the moment, but I'm sure we'll see it in action, hopefully.
Perhaps.
Alright, seeing that they're already very busy capturing other oil derricks, which is good. You'll definitely need all that money, as you can see.
Yeah.
And of course, it's very important to not lose any power whatsoever. I'm seeing a Barillo here from Uprising. Ooh, got a couple of pyros loose. Maybe be able to destroy it. Nope.
What? Where?
At Petya's base. Just rolled right in with a Barillo and some pyros.
Okay,
it luckily stopped in time before anything really happened.
Hmm?
Alright, I'm seeing some vultures here on the move. We're gonna follow them now. Because they do have a very they have a nice deploy power now. It's more befitting of the Latin Confederation weaponry theme, so to speak. But here right now it's more of use as an anti-air platform. Better be careful for those Thors though. They're not exactly fit to fight against those.
Nope.
But let's see what happens.
And we might see them deploy. I mean, he's just scouting around, I guess.
Yeah, he's just moving around because he knows he can't fight.
He's got those two. He's got those Thors on his ass, and he knows he can't go against them.
Exactly. He is much faster, but the Vulture itself isn't particularly powerful. It doesn't have a lot of armor, so it won't really be able to go toe-to-toe to those heavy Tier 3 units. Alright, here we go. I think he's coming in for the Harrier. Okay, cool. I wonder if he actually knows about the deploy power.
Well, I don't know.
Interesting. But yeah, as you can see, is that Petrowar maps generally they are strewn with new tech tech buildings. So it's definitely generally just as useful defenses for the oil derricks to make it a little bit more easier. And so yeah, you're definitely going to love engineers in this game mode.
Absolutely. One thing I would like to also remind you folks of, in Beta Revision 1 currently the tech heavy machine gun tower over, like this one over walls.
Yeah.
In Beta Revision 2 that has been fixed. It can now fire over walls.
Yeah, I mean it wasn't exactly a fix or anything, it was more of a design decision because they were just so tall and they had such a great range. I mean it would have been kind of weird for them not to fire over walls. It would just be a little bit dissonant, I would think. So we've changed that to yes, they can fire over walls now.
Yep.
Another thing I might add, actually, thanks to Ares, is that everybody knows that in general, when a player loses or when a player gives up or leaves the game, then all the captured tech buildings will automatically be destroyed. Now, I mean, in this game mode, that would be kind of problematic because you would just capture all the tech buildings and you would then leave the game, which is, of course, prime trolling material. But thanks to Ares and an update that was given in, I think, 0.5 or 6 or so, allows a game mode to return tech structures to neutral instead of them being destroyed outright. Some of those things like Petrowar or things like, for instance, King of the Hill, to not have any game-breaking bugs. Isn't that right, Doom?
We all remember one little incident that we had.
Oh, yes.
But yeah, that no longer will happen. We will, by the way, also be playing... Whoa! That was a bomb buggy behind the base here.
Ooh, sneaky.
Damage.
Better be careful of that.
War Factory is gone, at least.
Yeah.
But yeah, we won't have any more incidents like we did back then.
Exactly.
When it comes to King of the Hill.
Yeah, that's good that that's fixed, because otherwise the game mode would have been practically unplayable, because everybody would be doing that. So it's good that that's fixed. I am really curious if we're actually going to see the new Latin Confederation building and its use. I'm not sure if it'll happen.
No, they actually have 2 new buildings.
Do they now? 2 new buildings?
Yeah, one somewhat defensive sort of building.
Oh, right, you are totally right. I almost forgot about that. Yeah, I don't see it here either, so... It's
a showcase building.
A new defensive structure, I believe. Well, hopefully we'll see it soon. Well, I see that Morales is out of...
ask the player. We can always ask Uprising to show it. Just to have it built saying, hey, this is how it looks.
Maybe if you ask very nicely. Oh, I see, he's already got some Dracoofs out, so... And of course, with the new Latin Confederation structure being related to the Dracoof, obviously this, hopefully this will lead to some good signs. And I'm seeing a question from Nuclear Neo here, from Urbane Virtuoso, if the Nua and Wolfhound have been nerfed yet. Yes, they have. In Beta Revision 2, they are getting quite a couple nerfs.
Yeah, Vian already answered that one.
Okay. But
so
I mean, you can check out a couple of our previous streams as well, where we go over some of the bigger changes in Beta Revision 2, and hopefully there will also be a release of the changelog for Beta Revision 2, so you can glean all the details from that.
Yep. Because it in the 2 previous... There it is. This is one of the new defensive structure. I don't know if we're gonna see it in actual
usage. Yeah, I see it.
But there it is.
Pretty interesting.
Yeah.
Smoke cannon.
Yeah.
I'll leave up to the imagination what it does. If it's called a smoke cannon, and we've got smoke bombs, and we had a smoke cannon for the vultures, so I'm sure that it will be explained. I'm just going to turn the FPS counter on here, because I totally forgot again. Nothing new there.
Well, the vulture previously did have the smoke cannon as the deploy weapon, but that has been removed. Yeah. Oh. Where?
Oh, I see it.
Behind here. Behind here.
Clever, Morales. Oh, can he destroy it? Can he destroy it on time? Oh, just in time. Incredible. Well done. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. And of course, one of the things that you might notice as well is that heroes now have a separate little star insignia, so that you can tell so that you can find them a little bit more easily among your forces.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I'm getting confirmation from Speeder here that the changelog will be available to the public soon. So don't worry about that, folks. Then you can
Seeing a nice.
then you can glean all, you can read it all you want and then say mean things to us about how we didn't buff or nerf something properly.
I'm seeing a nice little attack force here. So a lot of Jaguar tanks and a bunch of catastrophes.
Yeah.
And of course 2 Dracos.
Okay, that's pretty neat.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, Zenothist. We need to
Yes.
turn on our FPS counter.
Yes, I know. I noticed that 5 minutes ago.
Well, I didn't. But well, the folks at home can't currently see the hero insignia, but that is only visible to the player itself.
Yeah. We just see
Because
that it's a
otherwise-
hero and that's all.
Yeah. Because otherwise, if the enemy could also see it and the observer could, I don't know, can the observer see it?
No, I don't believe they can. It's really only for the player that owns him or her. And of course that is to make Libra and her clones considerably more viable. I mean, I think we can see... I'm not sure actually. Maybe it is the case that the observer can see the star. Because I know that when you're the opponent, you can't even see that there's a star for the
No, I can't see
an
it.
initial insignia. Yeah, then you can't see it as an observer. I can see it.
You can. Okay,
I
that's
can't see
good.
it. So yeah, that does make things like Libra and her clones a little bit more viable. So now you can actually see that they, whenever a clone or Libra herself is promoted, so that's nice. That's good.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, I mean, then it means you can also that we don't have those annoying, or at least those little unnecessary pips for. Ooh, too bad, Siegfried. Second time in a row, shame on you.
Iron curtains.
All right, there we see
Excellent.
the old school Iron Curtain back in action.
Yeah,
At least the old
that has
school
been
effects
It's 2.
back from red to black.
Yep.
So that's pretty cool.
But not applying enough pressure to really push through, I
No,
see.
he's not going to be able to break through that. He's definitely going to need some artillery units. Hint, hint. The Buratino, which has also gotten a buff or 2, I believe, which is something we mentioned in a previous stream.
Yeah. No.
Ouch!
Siegfried is back as well.
That's
Seeing
quick.
a few prison tanks.
That is quick.
Oh.
Yeah, and he's not really making a lot of headway here.
Nope.
Oh, but
Oh,
what's here?
another bomb buggy. Oh, 2 more. Go for it.
Ouch! Ouch! His MCV is almost down. It is really a close call. Clever.
Move it 1 square to the top.
Oh, that
there
is
goes
just
Siegfried yet again.
mean. That is just mean.
Oh man, that was
Yeah,
nice.
look at that. He's really taking a lot of advantage of that terrain here, these cliffs.
Uh-huh. Yeah,
that is a fact that a lot of people actually forget, that the catastrophe is also anti-air, and that you should definitely make use of that. That is often something that one forgets, I guess. Alright, moving around the back.
I'm quickly gonna head over back to Uprising Space, and he's got more bomb buggies on the way.
Oh, of course.
But he hasn't.
I mean,
he
they were so
hasn't built the
devastatingly
other-
effective last time.
Yeah, he hasn't been using, or he hasn't built the other new building yet.
Okay.
And there's the Buratino.
Well, that's alright. Maybe we'll see it later. Maybe we'll see it later. And otherwise,
knows?
there are always other games.
Yep.
And those players will just have to find it for themselves.
Uh-huh.
Ooh. Yeah, that is some pretty nasty use of those cliffs here. He's got himself dug in real nice.
Nice.
Except for Siegfried. How is he going to get rid of that? Of course, it's good that that Uprising is focusing here on this side to keep Petya on his toes to the right of his base, so that he can probably very cleverly sneak in with some bomb buggies in from like the south or from the back of his base, which doesn't have any defenses at all. I thought he would have learned something from that, but of course he's running rather low on cash, so maybe he's just not. Maybe he just can't afford it.
Over here.
Oh,
Petya just gave up.
And as you can see, the oil derricks revert to neutral.
Okay.
Fascinating. So, how about we do a King of the Hill map?
How about I just host that little game then?
Well, very well.
Also, one new thing that we can show off right here.
Sure.
The how is that called again? Let me just battle customization. Now we've got battle classic, dreams, islands, etc., etc., etc.
All right. Yeah, and we've given it a different
King of the Hill.
Yeah.
But then there are also tactics like Survivor. That's the old no base.
Yeah, they're less focused on base building and more focused on something different.
Hey, Paradox Spiral has been redone. Paradox Lesson, Triple Threat K. I should. I see already. Okay, well, it is. I'm going to have to.
Lovely.
Okay, how about you and I just play as well for this match? We'll make it a
sure, why not?
A 3-player, and I shall go. I'll go random.
Okay. You are one who likes to live life on the danger side, right?
No. I just don't know what I'm supposed to play. Oh, Pacific Front, so I get to showcase one other new thing.
Alright.
I'm seeing a crown at the very center of the map.
Yes, I wonder what that would be. Maybe it has something to do with the king, and perhaps a hill. Maybe not even a hill, but most definitely a king.
And the game has frozen.
Alright. No, just give it a minute. It just needs to load. Needs to think. Or maybe it has frozen.
It has frozen for me because I can't
maybe
do anything.
And
Uprising is falling away from me.
Waiting has
player defeated.
Wrong. Well, then it's just down to you.
New construction options.
Alrighty.
Building.
It's gonna be you versus me then.
Ooh.
Aha. And one thing you may notice already is the fact that there's no timer.
Construction complete. New construction options.
That's interesting.
Building. Unit ready.
I'm seeing a question about the common fences
complete.
here. I'll just say real quick, common fences are
building.
No what?
They have been removed. They
Construction
are going
complete.
to be replaced with a
Training.
different structure, which hopefully
Unit
should be
ready.
viable.
I've got the knowledge. Got the plans right here.
Construction complete.
What do you know? What do I see here?
Building.
Could this be the new King of the Hill building?
Construction
Need a repair?
complete.
I think you're right.
Oil refinery captured. Acquiring additional resources. Construction complete. Building.
Yes. There's the old psychic beacon.
That's cool. I always thought that goes a little bit more with the theme
Training.
of Mental Omega, where you mind control all
Construction
the enemy units
complete.
instead of
Unit
just
ready.
a weird flip-out destruction mode, which was kind of fun as well.
Cannot deploy here.
But I guess the map
Building.
was better.
New construction options. Unit lost. Training. Unit
All right.
ready.
I have the tools. Studying
Hey
blueprints.
man, that's not fair.
I've got the knowledge.
What isn't?
Analyzing schematics.
I should train my dogs better to attack your dogs.
Training.
You won't.
Counter
Unit ready.
dogs.
Counter dogs. Counter
Okay,
dogs.
so we can. I guess we could just immediately capture the building.
Oil
and
refinery
let
captured.
the
Acquiring
countdown start.
additional resources.
Yep.
Training. Cannot
Fascinating.
deploy here. Oil refinery captured. Acquiring additional resources. Building.
Well, then I guess I'll head over there as soon as I'm bothered,
Do that.
Training.
or when I feel like it.
Unit ready.
Meanwhile, I'll just be
Unit
going
ready.
around,
How about some
not being
action?
particularly interesting.
Double time!
Unit
Nothing
ready.
particularly interesting.
Not at all.
Sir, yes,
Me
sir!
neither.
Hooah!
Unit
Oh
ready.
dear, that's not good.
On the mark, sir.
Let's see what I can do
Construction complete. Unit ready. New construction options. Building. Unit ready.
Oh yeah, one thing.
Which is, of
Since
course-
I am Pacific Front, normally I would be able to build
Unit ready.
the Skyray cannon, but I can't. Not at the moment, at least.
about that. Well, that's correct. That's because the Skyway
Unit
cannon
ready.
is still there. It's
Construction
just run a slightly
complete.
different purpose.
Unit
it's still
ready.
right
Let's
show 'em what we got.
but now it's a tier
Who's
3,
next? How about some action?
super accurate, very powerful
Training.
updated version of an anti-air.
Unit ready.
So
Building.
it's no longer. It is still unique to the Pacific Front. It's just gotten
Unit
a little
ready.
bit more interesting, a little bit more
Training.
powerful.
Orders?
Unit
it.
ready.
So overall, some cool stuff still around.
I have the tools. Analyzing schematics. Squared away, sir!
Go. Got that. You.
Unit lost.
You there.
Unit lost. Building. Training. Construction complete. Unit ready. Structure garrison. Unit ready. Oil refinery
Let's see
captured.
what else.
Alright,
Acquiring
look at
additional
this.
resources.
Robot Operations
Unit ready.
Center.
Building.
Yes.
New
the
construction
building that
options.
replaces the
Moving out!
the strategy center for the Pacific Front. Oh dear. I heard a little sound on my here, and that was the refinery telling me that there is that it's almost full.
Construction
But I'm
complete.
gonna either have to spend cash or
Building.
I'm gonna lose it.
Yeah.
Which is something that's
New construction
been
options.
implemented from way back
Construction
around,
complete. Unable to
let's
comply.
say,
Building in
Tavern
progress.
Sun,
Building.
which kind of goes on about how
Construction complete. Building.
where basically you have a certain amount of storage for your
Building.
cash, and basically the more cash you
Training.
get, the fuller your refinery is.
Unit ready.
And what happens basically is that
Building.
if you get a maximum
Unit ready.
of that ore amount,
Ready.
then you
On my
every
way.
other bit of ore that you
Unit
might
ready.
have collected
Unit
will
lost.
be lost, unfortunately.
Unit
So
ready.
you definitely have to use it or lose it, which should hopefully promote a little bit more aggressive play
Unit
and no
lost.
more of that massive
Unit lost.
hoarding that we used to
Unit
do,
ready.
Moving out!
Unit lost.
Ready to soar.
which should hopefully ensure for a bit more interesting,
Unit ready.
games.
Awaiting
But it
orders.
really depends. Of course, this is all
Walkers
subject to
engaged.
change, because it really
Unit
kind
ready.
of depends on how well this system will work. It's not 100%.
Select
something,
target.
Of course, it may not work later on.
Unit ready.
I should
Construction
probably
complete.
stop talking
Building.
because you're
Unit lost.
trying to do me
New
in.
construction options. Unit lost.
Of course I'm gonna try and do
Building.
you in.
Unit ready.
You're gonna do me a solid.
Let's show 'em
Construction complete.
what you got. Mine.
Unit lost. Unit ready. Construction
Let's see.
complete.
Oh dear. Looks like my refinery is full, so I'm definitely gonna have to get a little bit more cash if I can lose all
Unit
that.
ready. Building.
Well, let's do something.
Yeah,
about that
do
then.
something. Also,
Do something.
one thing, you might see that the runway
Unit
is
ready.
now also on the main buildings tab rather than the armory tab. And here's the Skyray
Unit
cannon.
ready.
Didn't I have
Unit
a
ready.
third? Yeah, I did.
Building.
Got a clear view, sir. Up and over.
Construction complete.
Okay, let's see. That's there.
Unit ready.
This.
Building.
and then I
Unit
want
ready.
this.
Building.
All fired up. Heaven's net is wide,
Insufficient
but
funds.
it's nothing through. It is an honor to serve you. I agree.
Select target.
Okay, I think
What's
what
this?
I'm gonna need a couple of these.
You wanted me. Here I am.
Unit lost.
What's this? About the same thing as this.
Just get...
Unit lost.
Oh, that is
Unit
not
lost.
I agree.
Unit lost.
Behold, the sunrise.
Unit lost. Unit lost. Unit
go.
ready.
This is the destiny they have chosen.
That's not good.
No, it's not gonna be good for you at least. Currently, I'm a little bit out of money.
This is the destiny they
Unit
have
lost.
chosen.
Yeah, clever, going after my Noria right away.
Is this the
Construction
mightiest
complete.
warrior?
Unit ready.
Set up shop.
Unit lost. Unit lost.
Fortunately, that's the end for you, my friend.
Unit lost.
There we go.
We need a blizzard.
Right, I'll just have to keep that in
Unit
mind
ready.
for next time.
Awaiting orders. Environmental scan complete.
Okay, so that is dead now. Goody.
Unit lost.
Anti-tank
Unit
artillery
lost.
at your service.
Unit lost. Unit ready.
I'm all over.
Unit lost.
Standing by. Please
Unit
put down
lost.
your weapon.
Unit lost.
So, how about we do a little less
Training.
this, dancing around the issue,
Cannon grease
and let's
and
just
ready to fire.
immediately capture this.
Yeah, you can.
Unit
As
ready.
soon as I have the money.
As soon as you have the money.
As soon as I have
Just
the
the
money.
turret angle.
Building.
That's a good idea. To just do that as soon as you have money.
Oh, yes, that,
Blueprint ready, sir.
I'll just
Loaded up.
try my
and
darn
started.
hardest.
Unit lost.
Call collected.
Unit ready.
Ice tank comment.
Select target.
Oh, look at this. The back warp is a
Oh,
lot
that is
larger
lovely.
now.
Adaptive system
You now
ready.
have 20 minutes
Select
left.
target.
Interesting.
And now let me try this new thing called Zephyr Bot. Whoa, what is that?
Cool, calm,
Obviously
collect.
the
Port
Zephyr
unit
robot.
on standby.
With the
Except-
Zephyr bot.
Except the
Zephyr
fact that
robot.
I don't have
How
any
about
Zephyrs
select
to
target?
use it on at the moment.
Construction complete.
Well, that is just a shame.
Yeah, I know. Nothing to worry about
Building.
though.
Awaiting orders. Understood.
Construction complete.
Hello there.
Primary building selected.
Hi there.
Unit lost.
Swift as a breeze.
Unit lost.
Fierce as
Unit
a
lost.
gale.
Unit lost.
Sends my heat.
Our base is
I am
under
here to
attack.
protect your ass.
Unit lost.
Then I'm out of here.
By all means, do so.
Training. Unit lost. Our base is under attack. Unit
Right,
lost.
okay. Back to what I was originally
Swift
doing.
as a
Winning this
breeze.
game.
Fierce as a gale.
You go on to win this game.
Sun rises.
Oh, are you doing that again?
Unit ready.
You
Really?
Yeah, why not? I mean, it may be King of the Hill, but it doesn't mean that I have to go capture that building.
Yes,
I mean,
that
now
is
you're at
very
low
true.
power. Now you're at low power.
What am I gonna do about this?
right away.
Yeah, problem being, of course, if I'm in all of power, I can't do anything.
A new challenger.
So I'm gonna have to be very quick and kill you very fast, and otherwise my
As you
fantastic
wish.
defenses aren't going to work.
I agree.
Without a trace.
Alright, let's see here. Just gotta get a little bit more power.
Pick a spot.
Unit
Without a
lost.
trace. Without a trace.
Okay, you go on
Building.
and have a little bit of more power. And I think that I lost my MCV.
I don't know, I don't think I actually
Oh,
chased
hello, sir.
after it.
Then I... Oh, there it
goodness,
is.
that's the
Schematics
sound of
on hand.
our
Shows
of
on
our
the
refinery.
Unit
So I
lost.
definitely have to do something about that money.
Unit lost.
Oh, look, what the hell happened here? I see that nice little bubble. No, I mean that bubble.
Training.
Yes, we are back in business.
I see, I
Ore
see.
miner under attack.
And I seriously have to fix that little thing.
Unit lost. Select target.
So let me just do this.
Building.
Right.
Unit ready. Construction complete.
Evans, it is wide, but it's nothing through.
Unit ready.
Okay, now you're getting annoying.
Well, really?
Unit ready.
No, I'm
lost.
just saying something, man.
Building.
Don't worry. But if,
Alright.
except
Unit
for the
ready.
fact that you
I-
are getting
my
annoying.
My feelings
Standing
might
by.
have been hurt otherwise.
Unit
Black
ready.
Eagle reporting.
I think I now
Construction
have a
complete.
little bit more defenses now.
In transit.
Unit
Gun on
ready.
position.
Hopefully, in 13 minutes, I might win.
Building.
Logic says I
Unit
should let
ready.
you win, but
Building.
feeling says I
Unit
shouldn't.
lost. Construction
Adjusting
complete.
turret angle.
Insufficient funds.
Getting into range.
Alright.
Telescopic sights active.
Check out the view.
Bringing gun to
I
bear.
can go
See you
anywhere.
there. My ravens are everywhere. You cannot escape their avian gaze.
Unit ready.
I guess I can't.
Let's see, let's see.
Anti-tank artillery.
Okay,
at
now
your
let's actually see
service.
this little
Select
bot
target.
in action. The moment that you're actually standing still, please.
What might make you think I would do that?
Because I want to show
Unit
off the new
Select
Zephyr
target.
bot properly.
Well, you
Unit
can also
ready.
just place it somewhere in the on the route that I am on. I mean, it's not exactly like
Unit
Mental
lost.
Omniver's,
Unit
oh, there we
ready.
go. Yes, as you
Oh.
can see, it not only functions as a Zephyr beacon, it also works the same way as a cryofield, which slows down the movement of all surrounding enemy units.
Unit ready.
So it kind of makes it easier for Zephyrs to
No armor with
to fire
flames, my
upon
heat. Taking
All
position.
fired up.
upon
All fired up.
those units, of course. So it's a nice combination.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Armed and ready.
Unit ready.
Now enough monkey business. It's time to go and put some cash into the research junction.
The research junction.
Oh,
Ah, I see
yes.
that you still are at tier 2.
I have
Unit
been
ready.
at tier 2 this entire time. I will let you know.
Unit lost.
I got him.
Oh
Unit
crap!
lost.
Hello there.
Unit lost.
Hi there.
Our
Would you
base
please,
is under attack.
Waiting for objective.
Adjusting
would you be
yours.
so
We're off
so
the way.
kind
Unit
to
lost.
stop doing
going
that?
I'm coming here to bother
Unit
your,
lost.
Your
Low
power.
power.
Yeah, I noticed, except for the fact that you
Unit
didn't.
ready.
And now you did.
Low power.
No
Our base
Yes,
is
I know.
under
I'm
attack.
being a bit indecisive.
Reaching
But don't
out.
worry.
Getting into range.
Unit lost.
Bringing gun to bear.
Complete light
Yeah, I see
spectrum.
you.
Anything else? Prism power.
Ah, there's the
I'll get rid
research
of this
junction.
cash as soon as possible. Not you there.
Hurry up,
I would
Unit
like
ready.
some of you,
Easy, Todd.
and oh dear.
I can't sell this, and I'm running out of time.
Anti-tank artillery at your service.
Unit lost.
Oh yes, you are certainly running out of time.
Adjusting yours. We're off the way.
Unit lost.
But better watch out.
Brilliant.
Unit lost.
And of course, once
Unit
you actually
ready.
capture
This can do.
the psychic beacon,
Unit
you can,
lost.
you also get a lot of cool little goodies,
Unit lost.
such as
Construction
auto
complete.
heal and auto repair.
Just
for
Unit
your
turret
lost.
angle. Reaching out.
Which is of
Unit
course a nice
lost.
little bonus to help you defend the structure.
Building.
So capturing it early on is definitely it definitely reaps certain bonuses.
Uh-huh. And I'm probably never gonna succeed in
Armed and
capturing
ready.
that thing for myself.
Certainly not in the time that you're taking.
No. Shouldn't my base be at full low power or just a little less power?
It should probably. I'm not exactly sure. I believe
Because
I
I've
heard
got
something
power.
about-
I've got power.
Then well,
Siege
it is true. I
Cadre
have
reporting
heard
in.
a little something
Fully
about
advised and briefed.
um,
The
Unit
future
invaders
is
ready.
now
looking bright.
being able to drain only a certain amount of power instead of disabling the entire grid. So maybe this is a balance change that's coming to Ares. I hear it's being tested now.
Bringing gun to bear.
Standing by.
If somebody can confirm me on that.
Let's take him out.
And I'm seeing requests for the Scorpion Cell hero. Well, not to worry. I'm sure he'll appear soon enough.
Somewhere.
Somewhere, anywhere. You may never know. I'm seeing a couple of other
Good day,
interesting
Mining.
support powers here. Of course, the Weird Trap here, but also Toxic Cloak for the Scorpion Cell.
Toxic Cloak?
Which is... Toxic Cloak, which is an interesting little thing. Here we are.
Siege cadre
Which
reporting
is,
in.
which what it does is
Construction
basically you
complete.
activate it on friendly infantry.
Unit ready.
That is not...
Cannot deploy.
And it
Unit
basically
lost.
generates a large poisonous cloud
Here I
around
come.
Excuse me, kind of like, in comparison to the crazy Ivan flames.
Did you
So in
just
general,
kill
it's a
my...
pretty-
Did you kill my two...
Building captured.
Oh! I lost.
Unit lost.
Hi there.
Hi there.
Or now,
That was really fast. I
Be one
couldn't
with me.
even see it. But yeah, instead
Yeah,
of
it's very quick.
destroying everything on the map,
Yes.
the psychic beacon now actually mind controls everything, including buildings, units, heroes, everything.
Okay, so how do we do a little interesting game, Fortress mode?
I'm all up for that. Why don't you host it?
I'll host it, and let's see who else shows up.
Me.
Oh, this
Ooh,
is
me,
looking
me.
fantastic. There were like a whole lot more maps for Fortress mode. So let's see. That's cute. Okay, I'm also seeing a couple of new extra
yes.
players, which is nice. Okay, so
Bonsai
Fortress.
charge.
Yeah. Let's go with this one to start off. If more people show up, then I'll do a bigger map.
And for now, I'm going to start on position 3, just because I'm not going to be playing. I'm going to be observing.
Okay.
I don't like to play this. Hey, Vasily! Nice of you to join us.
Good. Alright. Then I'll explain a tiny little bit about Fortress mode, which I think plenty of people already have seen and known, but it's gotten a bit of a remake. It's now a little bit tighter, a little bit more viable, and it hopefully should be considerably more fun to actually choose as a game mode.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, one more player. Should we do one more player?
Yeah, absolutely, because I'm not going to be playing. That's why I've chosen position
Yeah.
3, so I can give
Then
up.
let's go with this.
Let me get Petya.
Lovely, look at that. Let's go for flower power.
No, this was not going to be a one uprising, because we wanted to showcase...
The new game modes, of course. And I think we're gonna do a little random rotation, see whatever I find, what I like, or we can let the viewers decide. Maybe do like a quick poll, like raise your hand if you want to see this game mode again. Because at least these are the 3 game modes that are currently getting a major remake, and hopefully others will follow suit. Not necessarily in Beta Revision 2, but hopefully in time. But unfortunately, I don't see any other extra players for this game. So I might switch back to one-on-one.
I think that a regular battle will go for now. Just a classic battle.
Okay. Then
Do
we'll
that. Classic battle.
Alright, let's pick a classic battle, and let's pick one that nobody has ever seen before. This is going to be a little... Have we done Isolation Isle? Is that a new one? I think that is a new one. But there are plenty of...
It doesn't ring a bell either.
I think there are plenty of new maps actually here. I'm just gonna have to see which one. Remember, did we do Predator Instinct? Does that name ring a bell?
It does sound familiar. Perhaps you might want to show it off right now in the minimap.
I'll do that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. This is a very good map.
Okay. Unfortunately, you're either gonna have to budge out if we're gonna do a 1v1, or I'm just gonna do a 3-player map. I hope that there was
Then
some
do
extra
a 3 or 4
let's-
player map.
Ooh, I think maybe I see Minos Canyon. I think this one's relatively new.
This is a new one.
This is a new one, alright.
Minos Canyon.
Okay.
Right, I am going to go on... Doesn't matter really.
Alright. No, it doesn't really matter. Just pick one.
Yeah. I'll, if you can change something so I can, no, it doesn't really matter. Never mind. Observe. Yep.
Huh. Well, okay.
It was in before.
It was in here before. I don't recognize
Wait,
it.
yes, I do
do?
recognize it.
do
I
recognize
actually...
it?
This is the map that Uprising actually killed that monkey on my birthday stream.
Oh, really? Oh well. Hence why
pretty
you
darn
remember it
sure.
and I don't, because I don't think I've ever streamed this one before. Oh well. Well, fair enough. Then we'll just
Doesn't
go with this
matter.
one.
Yeah, and Zach already remembers it as well.
Then my bad. Then I.
Yeah, it just took a while for us to remember.
Okay.
Let me just... Still out.
Player defeated.
There you
Lovely.
go. Although, no. This isn't that map. But it is a really small map though. And it doesn't have any new text structures at all. Already giving Uprising some...
Yes, well, of course,
info?
Mevitar is the creator of this map, so
Oh.
we're going to have to. Of course, I'm going to give him a couple of hints at the request of Mevitar himself.
I
Getting a
see,
question here.
Pit, you're absolutely
Yeah.
right. That was Tiki Torture, that map
Oh yes,
that I was referring
that could
to.
very well be it. Okay, I'm getting a question here about if the if there are map packs which are available for download. Not now. Hopefully, with the future release of Final Omega, there can be fan-made maps, and perhaps those could be compiled into packs. But currently, the maps that are currently in, they are not available for separate download.
Nope. Okay.
All right. Interesting. They're actually in the closest proximity, I think, to each other. So this should ensure some hectic gameplay, I believe. Though the cliff terrain is a little bit... you have to get used to it.
Yeah.
Can be a little bit complex,
Definitely.
especially in the middle around here.
Yeah, they actually do have to go all the way around.
Yeah.
And am I mistaken? Does the stealth sound is the stealth sound changed as well?
Yes, that's correct. The sound for stealthing and the sound for submerging has, with Ares 0.4, has... Or is it 0.5? I don't remember right now at the moment. But,
0.5, because
0.5, yes.
0.4 we had.
0.4 we currently have. 0.5 we're going to get, and 0.6. We've gone up two entire versions. But yes, that is correct. There will be different sounds for cloaking and for submerging, for instance, subs, because they will be different kinds of stealth. Which is something that Ares has provided, of course. Which is neat, so that means that no longer can submarines detect stealth tanks, because that's ridiculous. And vice versa, no longer can shadow tanks detect submersibles.
Submarines.
Or yeah, submarines, yeah. At least I think that is the case. Oh, got a little issue
Is
going
the
on here.
Is the MO map maker still planned for Beta Revision 2?
We have a blitter crash here.
Oh dear. Well, I'm gonna quit the game then.
Well then, I'm just gonna relaunch real quick.
I'll tell it
In
in
one?
the.
Here we go. The map maker, Final Omega, is not planned for Beta Revision 2. I can confirm that. Okay, shame. Then we're just going to have to rehost and try again.
Yep. Then I host, because your name is already being used. And we are going to try again. Now let's do a different map then.
Okay.
threats. This was the map that I showcased. Silver River, we haven't seen that one yet.
Okay.
I am... Oh, wait.
Sure, why not? But it is... yeah, might get it.
I need to be as observer. And I just got a text message, probably from...
Might be a good idea.
Right. Alrighty.
Oh dear, I am getting
Lies.
a small stream of abuse thrown at me
Lies.
from the creator, or not the creator, from the people working on Final Omega, of lies. Lies. I am spreading misinformation.
Then RP, perhaps you might want to tell us in the RC.
Yes, perhaps it is better that he do the talking when it comes to Final Omega. Of course, I mean, he has probably the most
insight knowledge,
insight and overview about that. Anyway.
Yep.
Let's. I think actually Silver River. I think we've seen this map before as well.
Oh, really? Well,
I don't think that I
don't remember.
Just
Perhaps
here, I don't think that there were a lot. I don't think there were a lot of new three-player maps. Just a hunch.
Yeah, it could be. But then again, you have been playing for
it's
a couple of days.
Rarer configuration. You don't see it often.
Alrighty. But anyway, let's do this.
You're waiting here, so I'm gonna jump back in right now and see if that's fixed. Yes, it is. Right, then we're off.
Also, I think it is kind of safe to say that CNCnet 5 will not be a part of Beta Revision 2, as it stands right now. Or... Am I mistaken?
Could you... I'm not sure, could you repeat that again? Didn't really catch that.
I think it's safe to say that CNCnet 5, as it stands right now, will not be a part of Beta Revision 2.
Player defeated.
I am not exactly sure. I can neither confirm nor deny it.
And the same goes for me. So I guess, yeah, there he was.
So I mean, currently we're not using it, so I don't expect it to be in Beta Revision 2. It's probably going to be a lot longer until that happens.
Yeah, pretty much. Again, no new text structures here, unfortunately. Perhaps we will find a map soon with better revision or with new stuff.
I hope so. Yes, it would definitely be great to get a good look at some of the new text structures. Because I know some people are very interested in the new tech airfield, of course, which comes with bonus site-specific units.
Yeah. Well, I do know a 4-player map at least where... No, even a 2-player map at least where
there are plenty of maps that have the tech airfield. So don't worry, I'm sure we'll come across it sooner or later.
Yep.
Fine, let's see. 1, 2, let's count them, folks. 1, 2, 3, 4.
2. Oh, you're counting the oil derricks?
I'm just gonna guesstimate 5.
Oil derricks?
Yes, oil derricks. I'm gonna guesstimate 5 here because I'm a little too lazy to actually count them all.
And then a giant SAM bunker in the center.
Ooh. Yes, I believe the SAM bunkers have also gotten a bit of a buff. At least the SAM bunker.
Not the little SAM sites, though. Or perhaps it was the SAM sites.
I'm not exactly sure about the smaller SAM sites, but I do know the large the large SAM bunkers. They've gotten a buff. Yeah.
And yes, Admiral Pitt, I was indeed thinking about double malice.
Oh goodness. Alright. Of course, there is quite a stretch of land in between these two players now, so now they have a little bit more breathing space, a little bit more room to expand.
plenty of time to prepare for an oncoming assault.
Oh yeah. I am really curious if Mevitar will use, well I think he will because it's pretty good right now, if he's going to use one of the Psycor's new support powers.
They've got new support powers?
They have at least one new I know of. Which, as far I've seen it in action before, and it is pretty useful. It's pretty nifty.
Makes me curious.
But, yes, I won't give it away just yet. But it's pretty interesting.
Also, something that the viewers might have noticed, that your research junction, the former Pandora hub, what used to be known as the Pandora hub, the upgrade for the chem plug used to be red and green, and now it's green and green.
That's correct.
And what can you tell us
You're
about?
absolutely right. I can't comment any further on that. It's you're correct. The little graphics change. I'm seeing a question here on your channel about
the
hail foxes. Hail foxes are the buildable bonus aircraft for the Soviets when they capture a tech airport or airfield.
I think that the question specifically would be on which tier would they be buildable?
When are they buildable? That is a good question. I am not exactly sure, but I would expect them to be buildable on tier 2. Just an assumption. But then again, I mean, you can also get rejuvenators from the tech secret lab on tier 1, I believe. So
yeah,
who knows really? Maybe it is the case. I think right now at the moment you can get them on tier 1 because you first really need to capture before they're buildable. But maybe it won't. Maybe it will change to tier 2 later on. It depends.
Why doesn't this surprise me? Why doesn't this surprise me? What? Uprising has captured that.
Yeah, some Uprising's forces coming through the south here.
Yeah,
See
relatively quick.
Around. Yeah, he's getting a move on.
And only now Mevitar starts to build lesser tanks. Oh, got a Barillo.
Oh, they've spotted his Barillo. They're trying to intercept his forces.
Yeah. Civil as well. Barillo moves all the way over there.
Yeah,
Run
being
away.
chased by the single lasher tank there.
Whose engineer
Now
is
Civil
that?
has to run for its life. Yeah, what are you gonna do now? He's probably got some very important payload in that if he really wants to keep it out of Mevitar's hands. Probably his standard pyro method, I would guess, that he's got a couple of pyros.
Could be.
There we
Yeah,
go.
pyros. 6 of them.
Unfortunately, not particularly effective against these tanks here.
No.
Probably best. Oh, careful with those stingers, man. Oh, it might be able to take it out in one go. No,
No.
such luck.
And that civil is still over there.
Oh, yeah. Oh, got rid of the stinger. Now try to get rid of the brutes here. Oh, I got them again.
Oh, there goes the barracks.
Alright, that's nice. Maybe they can take out a refinery? I think so.
Nah,
No, there's no way.
not
Too
gonna
bad.
work.
But it's alright because Uprising already has a couple of Rhino tanks ready to go for the next wave.
Oh yeah, that is also one new thing that Admiral Pitt says on my chat, the sensor tower.
Yes, that is correct. The sensor tower is a new tier 2 structure for all Soviet subfactions.
Yep.
What does it do? Well, I think it's kind of self-explanatory. The sensor tower detects stealth and subterranean units within a certain distance.
And how about
It's pretty much
disguises?
I don't think it does disguises, no. It's really only for stealth and subterranean.
Well, Uprising definitely applying the pressure here to Mevitar.
Yeah, but Mevitar can easily repel them with his brutes, seeing as they don't really do a lot of damage to them.
Yeah.
And he can easily break them. I wonder if we can actually catch up to him, because right now,
Here come two more. Here come
to
two.
use a MOBA term, he is continuously juking him, constantly trying to evade conflict as much as possible to see if he can find an entrance into the base.
I'm seeing
So
two more Barillas
he doesn't have a lot of
moving.
luck.
I'm seeing two more
Brutes are
Barillas
in
moving.
range. I should, by the way, mention that the sensor tower itself is reasonably expensive and rather fragile. So they are very useful, especially against Epsilon.
Oh!
But,
Uprising is in low power.
oh!
And going for the refinery right away.
Alright.
Ooh!
Bam!
That's gonna cost him some money.
Oh, by the way, because of course, a refinery that stores cash, of course, if it's destroyed, then there will be less storage space, and thus your the amount of cash you have will decrease back to the maximum level that you can hold. So, destroying refineries is a devastating way of crippling the player's economy.
I'm seeing Admiral Pitt already saying that we should showcase the new Russian unit, and I'm just gonna ask Peter if we are allowed to do that.
I don't think we are allowed to do that yet. We're trying to keep it a little bit longer of a surprise.
Yeah, okay. I'll just say Uprising.
Better safe to start. We'll get to that unit later. Don't you worry.
Petya was just AFK for a moment. But in the meantime, he has built a Kirov that is
Yeah, I've
slowly
got a camera here.
heading there.
I'm seeing a question from Z57. If there are smaller storage units that will be used for each sub-faction, or at least each faction, maybe. That kind of depends, I guess, on how well the supply system works, and if it really has something relatively interesting. Personally, I like it a lot, because it really does encourage players to not hoard all their money, because otherwise you'll just lose it.
Oh, and I know
So,
one player who would definitely have some serious problems with that then. Oh, probably got a tank drop behind here. Let's see.
Surprise, surprise.
Tank drop right there.
No offense at all.
Yeah.
I also get a question, what's the maximum storage for said refineries? I think for refineries right now at the moment it's 10,000 credits, I think?
I don't know.
I'm not exactly sure actually. I would have to come back to that.
Oh, Kirov going for the war factory and destroying it
Too
before
late.
it could be
Destroyed.
sold.
Too bad.
Yep, tanks
And
going for the
the,
research junction and sold.
Yep,
But not
Libra's
before
out.
Libra is out, and as you can see
Just
by
in
the star,
time to-
it is the real one.
But anyway, I'll once the changelog becomes available, you can check out all the new fantastic changes that will be made with revision 2, and hopefully among that will indeed be the maximum storage space for a refinery. And of course, it would be great if we could get something like ore silos, of course.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, there's not really an EVA report for like silos being required, unfortunately.
Also, something that I just noticed on the
So
refinery
hence the
here
warning sound.
is that I saw a large pile of ore in front of the refinery. Well,
They were just
hey.
absolutely slaughtered Volkov there.
I
No
missed that.
contest. No contest.
No.
Yeah, she is pretty powerful now.
Yeah.
Of course,
Look
balances-
over there. There is the sensor tower.
Oh yes, I see it.
Right there.
Very simplistic yet effective.
That's a large radius.
Sweet. And Volkov is back.
Oh. Some serious problems
It's
are
funny
inbound.
how rather cheap they are to get back. Of course, we have to leave, bruh.
There you go.
Brutes trying to interfere.
Sitskoya over there.
Yeah.
Run!
He won't be able to. It won't be able to make that. Tries to go for some other units instead.
I
Brutes. I revert back up. Or just back here in this game. Interesting.
There you go. Hammer defense as well. And Uprising hasn't captured that oil derrick behind his base yet.
Surprisingly, and he's doing fairly well.
Yeah, money-wise he is doing extremely well, and Mevitar is just struggling to get by.
Yeah, Mevitar is definitely struggling here. I mean, yeah, Uprising is
got another attack here in the north.
Huge amount of pressure early game. Got quite a bit of an advantage.
And what is this going to do?
Can it take out the fight? Will it do that?
Almost. Yes.
Ooh,
and another attack from the other side. Nice.
Yeah. Will it go in? Will they go in for the kill? No.
Nah, they're running away.
He thinks he's quicker enough. Maybe go back for one more round. Just try and avoid any melees with the brutes. But that doesn't seem to be working out particularly well. Wait, no. And here we have our beloved wolfhounds chasing after Libra.
Oh dear.
As you can see, they are considerably slower now. But they are still rather effective against infantry. Better watch out for them.
Yeah. Mevitar just misplacing everything. Yeah, they are somewhat slower.
Yeah.
They are
and
slower.
having low power as well. Low power is something you definitely do not want in Beta Revision 2. There are some hefty penalties for being low power, so you definitely do not want it.
Normally, the production of everything will be severely slowed, but in Beta Revision 2, it is going to go even further with that slowing.
Yeah, there will be like about 10% or so, so it will take 10 additional % longer for anything to build if you're on low power, so you definitely do not want that. Oh, will you activate the control? Come on, man, you can do this. On a bench, here we go.
I don't know what is going on over here.
There we go.
Iron Curtain, there you go. But looking at the brutes here, they're attacking something that is not there, and I don't know what they're attacking.
I don't know what I'm playing exactly at.
Yeah.
This game is over.
Pretty much.
I'm seeing a question from Hecthor here on your chat about invisibility. That has been buffed.
Yep.
But for now, this is the end of that game. How about we move on to Fortress mode?
I am absolutely in favor.
See if we can get
Petya
some more players in.
Petya's here as well. I see that Uprising has... Oh, he will probably join in a moment.
Let's see here. Let's go with this first one to start off with.
I'm no longer seeing Uprising anymore. I don't know where he is. Mevitar is in.
He's in.
Speeder's in the lobby. I hope he actually wants to join. Petya and then me. So, oh.
Okay.
Well, no room for observers, obviously.
Yes.
Oh, so now I am going to have to play.
Oh, too bad for you. You're gonna have to play Crack the Turtle.
Fine. Let's see then.
Alright. So...
How about I go on position 3. C for Carnage.
Of course. Yeah, that game's coming out for early access tomorrow on Steam, right? Carmageddon? The new one?
Carmageddon, oh yes.
Oh boy.
Pre-release alpha. Petya's in.
Yeah.
Alright, so we've got a match. And Admiral Pitt wanted to see some China? I don't, but oh well, I'll do it.
Alright.
Got another message.
Busy man you are. Who would imagine that you were so popular?
Okay, Uprising is going to handle some crash reports.
Okay.
I don't know what.
Otherwise, put him in the fortress. Let's do that.
Who's going to be in the fortress? Should be fortress, right?
Well, if he really
Of course he's going to be in the fortress.
Oh.
Or shall we make it...
I would be honored to be slaughtered by the great and mighty Mevitar.
Yeah, why not? Oh, Omega Bolt wants to see his fortress map.
Okay, which map would that be then? Because I'm not exactly sure which one that
I think
would
the
be.
one with the islands, in the large island in the center.
Neptune Valley, perhaps?
Show it.
This one?
No, not this one.
Oh
There's...
boy, we're gonna play this game. With an island in the middle. Well, that kind of
I think it's a 5-player map. It's a 5-player map.
A 5-player map? This one, perhaps? Don't know if you can see it as an island, but it's
No,
one
that's a
in the center.
7-player map.
Is it now? 5
For a
versus
6-player.
one. Oh. Yes,
It's a proper 4
oh
versus
goodness,
1.
how could I have missed it? It's called Resurrection
one.
Bolts. Of course. Why did I even not see that?
There you go.
Okay.
Right.
Fine then.
Resurrection. Proper tribute to Omega Bolt. It's true. But I don't care. Let's do this. Doom in the game. You mean in the building?
Alright. Then I say let's get started. In here.
Okay. Wait. I need to be Team D, I guess.
D for dastardly Doomhammer.
Yeah. Go change something so that I can pick Team D, please. Zeno.
Alright, fair enough.
There we go.
Now off your trot.
Sorry. They wanted to see China? They got it.
Lovely.
Yes, Thordorp, you heard in the building.
This would make, I think, deploying the Centurion a little bit more difficult since it can't enter any transports.
I don't even need the Centurion.
Oh, this looks lovely. Look at that. So this is one of the new fortress maps.
Yep, made by Omega Bolt himself.
Well, it does look very impressive, I must say. Okay, so you are both stuck on these tiny little islands. And Mevitar has to do all the fancy defending work. He does get some nice stuff here, though. My. Because I know that there were some comments, or some feedback previously that, for Fortress mode, that the Defender didn't really have a lot of, major advantage, so to speak. It was really more, he had a couple of, or the Defender had like a couple of advantages, a couple more tech buildings, but now this actually feels and looks like a genuine fortress map as envisioned by, well, by us. Looks good. I hope that future fortress maps will be just as impressive. You doing alright there, buddy?
Physically, no.
Oh. You
I'm
doing
honestly
okay?
I'm actually a bit nauseous at the moment.
Oh, what you eat now? Well, otherwise I'll you take a break and I'll just hang on here, and I'll take a wee bit over if you're feeling bad.
Nah. I'll be fine.
All right.
Hopefully.
Well, we'll see. Okay, so yeah, this is fairly impressive. I just can't keep my eyes off this gorgeous map. Really, I mean, there were a lot of pretty impressive, lots of pretty impressive stuff here.
All right.
So I wonder, basically, because of course Mevitar's got to move out of his comfort shell, in his comfort zone. See if he can crush these other people. Here we can see one of the new concrete, or the tech concrete fortress. As you can see, it boasts a fairly considerable amount of garrisonable spots here. And right next to it here, I immediately see one of the tech airfields.
And I'm going to go after it right now, as soon as I can.
Oh, good, good, good. Yeah, so you got your engineer ready. Just need to get one of those transports out.
I'll get it soon enough.
Oh yeah,
I don't know.
Just need to get some power back on. Yeah, you definitely need at least 2 Tesla reactors if you want to move up to tier 2. So yeah, we aren't kidding that. We definitely wanted to tone the pace of the game a little bit down, that you didn't get tier 3 like in the first 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, I see some piranhas lurking about. Probably Mevitar. Surprisingly, as Scorpion Cell. Of course, Scorpion Cell has got several all-around buffs, making them hopefully considerably easier to use.
Oh, look at this! I'm seeing a little spotlight here. Just as I built the sensor tower.
Yeah.
With a little attack dog.
Oh.
That was just snooping around.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, sensor towers are definitely something that will be very useful for the Soviets in the future.
Mm-hmm. And I'm not managing my economy at all. Ah, there we go. Got you out.
Personally, I would love to see like some kind of mobile sensor tower, like in Tiberian Sun for the Soviets. I think that would be pretty cool. Though probably not entirely befitting of their theme of slow, powerful, heavy, and kind of difficult to move around. Maybe for the Russians it's cool. Considering the Russians get a lot of stuff otherwise. Oh, they took out your transport there, I see. And are currently in the process of destroying your airfield.
Yeah.
Avatar.
War to off the sea though.
Off he goes. Yeah, you better be careful. There he comes. Oh. Oh, that's cool. It definitely shows... Oh, that is pretty neat. The sensor tower actually shows a kind of a spotlight when an enemy unit gets near.
Yep.
That is pretty cool.
Not only that, but I also hear stealth unit detected.
Oh, that's cool. And of course, I mean, this is all pretty impressive. I see a question about how do allies detect stealth? SEALs, robot tanks, and I believe...
Gorillas?
That's not part of the Allied arsenal.
Oh, Allied.
Yeah, the Allied.
Sorry, I didn't hear that little part.
Yeah, the Allies detect stealth through through SEALs and robot tanks primarily.
And they're heroes except Norio.
Yeah.
Automobile, absolutely nothing. Good job.
Yeah, Mevitar is keeping himself busy with destroying Petya's base here. Released his naval shipyards. Yeah, he's definitely going for a naval route here. He knows it's good.
Thank you.
I'm getting a question from Cody Fun about the stealth unit detect thing, about its EVA report from your stream. Yes, of course. In the original game, they didn't actually have any voiceovers for stealth unit detected and other things. So I'm afraid we had to make do with the limited resources we had, and this is the closest that we could find, unfortunately. Which is a bit of a shame, I know. If we had the original voice actress in, we would record it in a heartbeat. But unfortunately, we'll have to make do with a
without
pseudo placeholder, so to speak.
Mm-hmm. Finally, got some cash back, and the EM pulse station. I am going to build that right away.
Ooh, do that.
So let's see. I got irradiation. I got instant shelter, but I already have that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
and that's it for now.
Yeah. The irradiation is a new support power for the Chinese, which I believe it gives all your friendly units in that radius a red aura, which is comparable to the Eradicator, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Someone paying you an unexpected visit?
And there it is.
Ah, it's a shame you can't use it now. Yikes. Taking over all your power here, man. And your refinery. So basically, you're pumping money straight into Mevitar's bank accounts. There's not much you can do about this, I'm afraid. Looks like.
Yeah, there's pretty much nothing I can do at the moment here.
Oh, shame. Too bad you didn't use the Super as well, because they're, of course, anti-air as well.
Yeah.
Ooh, got a Sentinel out.
This one first.
They've got a bit of a buff as well, Sentinels.
Thank goodness. What?
Ooh. Ouch! Quickly destroyed by the piranhas. Bam!
God damn it.
Yeah, that is not a good sign.
I'm not really good with China, at least. Yeah,
Oh, that's
well,
a shame.
I might as well just sell out right now.
Oh well. One down, one more to go from Mev.
Defeated.
Right, so now it's down to Petya to crack this turtle.
Yep. I am sorry, Petya, but it's not going to happen today.
I see Petya's already got a game plan. I see that he has a subterranean driller hidden among that Chimera core.
Oh.
Oh, 2 even. Little more.
Yeah, he's got plenty of
Yeah, so I
those
hope
things.
Oh, yeah, because there are basilisks on the horizon there, as well as Dune Riders. Oh, those are his own Dune Riders. Yeah, better be careful. Oh. Enter Erkala, who has gotten a health buff as well. Yeah, she's gotten a massive health buff.
Yep. Although it's not stealthed, and
well, no, flying units.
I thought that would be the case as
no,
well.
I'm afraid not. Chimera core does not work on flying units.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if the logic actually works on flying units. I don't think so. But besides, how on earth would you cloak such a massive, massive ship?
Oh, look at this. Whole bunch of brutes and archers.
Oh, right in the middle of the base.
Oh, and I believe that was also the Gene Burst.
Yeah, that was Gene Burst as well, but I'm not sure how much use it's going to do now that the Basilisks are there. And a Risen Railgun. Ouch, taking out Ron in a single shot.
Nerfed versus infantry, I believe.
Yeah, they have, because they were just a little bit too effective. Here we go, taking out the War Factory. Come on.
Yep. And of course, we can't forget that the
Bam!
The Scorpion no longer has any mind control units.
Oh, that is correct, yes. The Scorpion Cell no longer has mind control units. Not that it would help them here in this case, what with brutes being mind control immune. They have something else, of course. Ouch. Nice try.
Yeah. Well, a whole bunch of drillers are back now. They're being loaded up right away.
Yeah, I can totally understand. Though I don't know how much use it'll be. It's probably better if he just tries to take over one of the sides instead. Maybe try and garrison one of these massive concrete fortresses that are there. Definitely help your case.
Oh, these things. It's actually the first time that I see them in game at the moment.
Ah.
Besides the screenshots that I've seen, of course, but
don't worry, folks. Scorpion Cell will get other units to compensate for the lack of mind control units, of course. Oh man, this is quite a bit of a standoff, isn't it? Basically, who is going to make the first move? Because they're both doing fairly well. Petya has got like double the cash that Mevitar has, but I'm not sure if it's enough to crack him.
Well, just get out, just destroy a couple of those tech power plants, and it's definitely going to cause a problem for Mevitar.
Maybe so, yeah.
Also, what you're seeing here at the south part of the base, or at the very top of the map, is the field hospital.
Ah, yes. The taking out a single refinery in a single shot, and Petya is losing his cash. That is a shame. You know, the Arcala seems to be holding well.
Sorry.
Doing enough damage to take one out at a time.
Yeah.
There we go. Yikes. Of course, there will
Petya doesn't have the space to build it. Petya doesn't have the space to build to spend his money. So.
Oh. Well,
but
the Arcala is doing as advertised.
Oh. Drillers, where are ye? Probably back already. Yeah, Mevitar knew that I was pretty much no match for him, so he quickly went after me and I just gave up.
Oh. I wonder if the Arcala could, of course, take on those basilisks, because they don't have any anti-air defenses of their own.
Uh-huh.
So maybe he should move back. But he should be careful, though, because, of course, there are piranhas luring. So, and they can damage the Arcala excessively, of course, because they have anti-air.
Yep.
Ooh! Power's down. This is bad.
And that's it.
Poor Petya. Couldn't take on a war from two fronts. War on, I should say. Alright. So let's see who else is on here.
No one.
You, me, Speeder, and no one else who has it. Maybe we should give the beta. Maybe we should just release the beta revision too, like early on weekend. Maybe get some more players in. How does that sound? No, not a bad idea. Okay, fair enough.
I think it's actually a good call to close it off right here. We've showcased a bunch of new stuff.
Yeah, you want to go down? You want to shut down early?
Yeah, my body isn't.
You're not feeling too well, right?
My body isn't handling itself right now.
Oh, I see.
But yeah,
I'm
like I
said,
said,
your body was. Yeah, your body was not ready for Beta Revision 2.
I guess it
Come
wasn't.
back, come back when you are prepared.
But like I said, we showcased stuff, a bunch of new stuff. The main revisions in the game, new game modes that we showcased. We did show off a bunch of new stuff when it comes to actual in-game stuff that really changes the whole way you play.
Yes, we have too bad it was only a very short preview, but a preview it was fairly wide covering. If you want to check back on this, you can of course always go to our Twitch channels and you will be able to find the saved video shortly after we stop the stream.
Of course. But of course we'll probably be showcasing some more stuff next week.
Yes, in the coming week we'll probably do that. So I am absolutely sure of that.
Yeah.
Right. Okay then. Then for now, this concludes this evening's stream, and hopefully we will see you in the comment section or on our IRC, and we will hopefully see you all next week.
Yep. Also for the people on my channel, this is going to be the last stream of the week that I'm going to do. I'm going to go for a family vacation on Friday. So I'm going to be away on Friday and I'm going to be away on Sunday as well.
Yes.
So...
And then probably stop by my place on Monday, right?
Definitely.
Bring some coffee and beer when you feel better.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, then I will see you on Monday then. And to the rest, I will see you all on Wednesday.
Good night.
Good night, everyone.